its payout date. As you can see, the brand sent us the new payment, and if this isn't your sign, I don't know what is. Now run the agency with 7 figures of revenue every single year. Currently paying one of our influencers that needs to start. Paid influencer 1k, we are profiting 1 to 1.5k from that influencer. Even if everything is automated, you are never fully rested, I would say. What's up guys, we are back with another vlog. Today we are driving to Vienna. We are going on a vacation and a business trip. It's gonna be really nice, it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna see a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of raw content of how it actually looks like when you're going on a trip, but also running your own business. Everyone who doesn't know me, my name is Noah. I've been running my own influencer marketing agency for 3 years. I work with some of the biggest brands you know and some of the biggest influencers you follow and probably brands you use every single day. And yeah, you're gonna see how that looks behind the scenes. We have like 40 more minutes. We've been driving for 3 hours, and yeah, we'll see from there. We arrived at Vienna. We arrived at the hotel, parked the car, and now we went for a walk. The hotel is pretty close to the center, so it's just a walk. We don't need to use the car for next few days, which is quite nice. So yeah, we're gonna find something to eat. Later on when we get back to the hotel, we have some work to finish. We have a really important launch with one brand, so we need to make sure everything today went all good with employees and our partner. If all of that is going well, then tomorrow should be fine and we should have time to do some shopping, and we'll see what else. People are waiting for Swatch AP collaboration. I think there's like 50 people already and it's not even 11 p.m. So it's gonna be quite interesting tomorrow. But I don't think it will be limited. I think it will be able to buy it anytime. After a week, everyone will be able to have it, so yeah.
I can't talk on bro case cause it's sticky. Free tea and free greasy, my Achilles. My youngest put lots on the city, so niggas be shit to come out when it's litty.
We are back at the hotel. We're at this rooftop bar. It's pretty nice. Vienna so far really cool. Only downside is it's been raining, same in Zagreb, but it feels like basically same as Zagreb, but like 4 times bigger. But yeah, hotel is pretty nice. It's pretty close, as I said, to the city. It's just right across the river. Now we're gonna go back to the room and, as I said, just check up on how the day went, if everything went correctly, check up on emails, check up on all the payments that I need to do, because tomorrow morning I'll probably need to do some payouts to the influencers, which I'm gonna talk about more tomorrow, and about the cash flow that this business has a big problem with it. So yeah, you're gonna get a lot of insights, but yeah, we're gonna keep you updated. We were at the dinner. Now here, we'll go back to the room, do some work, and yeah, we'll see from there. Good morning guys, it's 10 a.m. another day in Vienna. We are doing currently some work. I'm gonna show you how that looks. So as I said yesterday, we have a pretty important launch. Right now I'm just going through all the emails and making sure that all these influencers, so as you can see, I think 25 influencers, yeah, around 24, 25 influencers have confirmed their rate, so they know what they're getting paid. They have the access to the tool and they have been sent the brief, and then I can put the status here as they are working on the video or not working on the video, or they send the draft, and so on and so on. So I need to make sure I go through all of those emails through multiple inboxes, not just one. At the same time, make sure I check up on all the other campaigns, not just this single launch, but make sure every other retainer that we have is going smoothly, and all other brands that we are working with are all good and status with each. Then I need to pay some invoices, and then we will probably go some shopping. But yeah, so far so good. This is a good launch. Everything else inside of the agency is going good. But as I said, this is a working vacation. We are resting. We will do fun stuff, but still some work needs to be done. Some work needs to be finished. But at the end, that's the beautiful part about this business, because you can do it from basically anywhere on the side. Just overlook everything and make sure everything goes right. And the feeling when you connect someone with someone, and for example, like here, where his rate is 5.5k and we are profiting 2k for not doing anything, just connecting them, that's the best part. And then imagine when you have 20 influencers, 24 influencers on this campaign, and then multiple campaigns running at the same time. It stacks up pretty quickly, and it's a pretty cool feeling. Now I remember back when I was just starting to make money online, I bought like 900 euros shoes from Louis Vuitton, and it was like one of the first things I bought. Right now, of course, I could buy multiple of them and don't even react. But back then, I think it's the most stupid decision I could have made, just to show to others. Didn't even like them as much, but I just wanted something to show off. Right now, I would have definitely invest that money back to the business rather than going and buying shoes that don't even mean anything to me just to impress others. So definitely, guys, if you are starting to make money, whether that is from this business or any other kind of business, invest it back into the business, invest it in your knowledge. Don't buy things that you don't need just to impress others. Take care of home before you show off to the streets. So that's a very important thing to know. If you like can't buy it 20 times, don't even buy it. If you're buying shoes of worth 900 euros, you need to make 20k at least per month. So
twisting that R in his face like Styles and P, twisting the M and the O and the B, twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A.
We are at the dinner in Vienna with a business partner. We're at Onyx at Main Square. And yeah, it's honestly crazy to think that at some point back in the days when I started this online business, I was dreaming on being on places like this, and now this is just a regular weekend, regular Saturday. And yeah, we're always striving for more, and when you think about how many levels there are and how many people in this expensive restaurant have 15, 20, 100 times more money than we do, is just crazy. But yeah, it's also crazy to think about that all this happened from graphic design, freelance graphic design, came through drop shipping, SMMA, and then started with influencer marketing. Now run the agency with 7 figures of revenue every single year, working with some of the brands all of you follow and some of the influencers all of you follow, and now teaching others how to do the same while still running that agency. Everything is public, everything is available. You can still see that I still run my agency, and everyone who joins the mentorship and even in any way learns from me will see that I always am in this business and always teaching the latest and newest stuff, and only one who is talking about this business for real and showing everything. So yeah. Steak was great. Definitely, if you're coming to Vienna, this is my recommendation. Onyx. Quite expensive, but the city in general is very expensive, and that's what we already knew. So. What's up, guys? We're at the gym. It's next day morning. Nothing special happened since last night. We finished up that dinner with a business partner, went back to the hotel, just had breakfast at the hotel, and now we are here. I'm not someone who is pretty regular in gym, but I go as much as I can. I try to do at least 2 to 3 times per week. Some weeks it's 0 when it's hectic weeks, when it's busy weeks in the agency. Some weeks it's 4 or 5 times. But as someone who came through professional swimming career, one thing I definitely saw and concluded is you can only put your focus to one thing. If I'm gonna be professional athlete, I would need to train 10 times per week. If I'm gonna build a business, I'm gonna work 12-hour days, 10-hour days, 8-hour days, sometimes 3-hour days like this. But I can't put all my focus into gym, and then I won't have time for business, and other way around, same thing. So I always focus on one thing. Of course, sometimes social life is out of it, sometimes gym, and so on and so on. Every week I would say it's a different thing, but I try to do as much because at the end it is really good, and you need to do it. So yeah. Let's kill the cold start after 2 days of sitting. Really decent. No shops are working. Most of the stuff in general isn't working, so we are going sightseeing to the tourist attractions. Yeah, not much work today. As I said, I'm taking I would say, day fully off, but tomorrow there will be a lot of stuff since it's Monday. We should get some payments tomorrow, which is also good. And you'll see that, and you'll see some new behind the scenes of the campaign. And yeah, overall the campaign is going really, really good. All I did is just forwarding drafts once they are ready, checking up if they are good, and that's basically it. Making sure influencers are posting, and that's it. So yes.
All right, just calm down. No, your girl's fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Might bag your bitch in a Land truck. Whoa, please don't talk to me, get your bands up. Whoa, bitch, your man is a joke like stand up.
First tourist attraction of the trip. Again, to remind you that business never stops. We are currently paying one of our influencers that needs to start with video production, so they can start. We are paying 50% upfront, 50% before they post. This is a unique way to get influencers to work with you, whether they're exclusive or not. It's good to pay either upfront or in 24 hours after they post. We usually pay all our exclusive influencers upfront and in 24 hours, and the ones that we want to sign exclusively, we pay same thing. So just to build that relationship. As you can see, we are paying 1K to one influencer. I don't know if it's even visible, but yeah, as I said, we can be on the vacations, we can be on 1 second, it's gonna be pay for goods and services. But as I said, you can be on the vacation, but you'll always have some stuff to do. Everyone who shows you otherwise is probably not even doing the business they are talking about. So yeah, this payment is now sorted, and we should be all good on that. We're gonna see the castle. So yeah, your money is on the way. Now I'm gonna forward that to the influencer, and going to sign off for now. So yeah, and to add on the point from before, no one really talks about this cash flow problem in this business, where you need to pay influencers upfront, or you want to pay them upfront because you want them to be your exclusive influencers, or for example, you either they're exclusive or you want them to be your exclusive influencer. You will pay them upfront, or you will pay them immediately after they post, or maybe you'll pay them like 10 days after they post, but still you won't receive the money from the brand for next 20 or 30 days. And that's the, I would say, only problem about this. But when you know that, for example, in this case where we paid influencer 1K, we are profiting 1 to 1.5K from that influencer, then it definitely isn't a problem, and I can wait 20 to 30 days to get that money, even if I pay it up front. So yeah, just wanted to add that, because most people don't even say that, most people don't even understand that. Again, you can do it with the contracts where you sign that you will pay the influencer after you receive the money from the brand. But if you want to build a good relationship, always try to pay them either upfront or after they post, because nobody is really doing that. So to give you an update, we are at the hotel. We were at the launch, then came back to the hotel to prepare. Now we are gonna go to the dinner and visit Schönbrunn Palace. We are going with the car again. I didn't do anything special, just answered some of the questions from Mailman Roundtable group. This is a mentorship from me directly. You can always check that in the comments in the description also. If you feel like you need some help and if you feel like you want to skip trial and error, you can join that. And I did again overlook the campaign, made sure everything is going well. Besides that, I also did a few more payments to make sure influencers can start doing their work, because at time-sensitive launches like this, we don't want to waste any time. We want to make sure the content goes out as soon as possible, because that way we build a relationship with the brand. Brand is happy, influencer is happy, they get paid up front. They do renewals, and we earn not just from this campaign, which is very good. I mean, 24 influencers in total happening for this launch, so it's going to be quite good profit. But it's not just about that campaign, it's about renewals that will happen after that. If influencer posts fast, if the content is good, the brand will renew with that influencer, and I'm gonna earn money from every single next renewal that happens. So if they renew and sign a 3-video deal with, let's say, 10 or 15 of those influencers and ask us for 10 more influencers, that's a lot more money long term. That's why I always say focus on existing brands, scaling with them, rather than jumping on new opportunities. And that's, I think, the thing a lot of people don't even understand and don't focus on. They just focus on new opportunity, new thing, and so on and so on. Not just with this business, so I'm talking about influencer marketing, it's about every other thing. So people who come into online business, they see SMA, they start SMA, do it for 2 weeks, then they switch to dropshipping, then they see AI agency, they then see growth operating. Stick to one thing that you really believe in. My recommendation will always be influencer marketing or anything related in influencer management and in this space, because it's, I would say, the fastest growing industry and the best industry to get into. This is not just me telling you because I make videos about this. This is my genuine recommendation. In general, creator economy is the thing I really believe in and the thing you should get into. But yeah, my point is, stick to one thing until you see results. You'll see results maybe after 2 weeks, but maybe after 2 months, maybe after 1 year. But if you stick long enough to it, you will most definitely see results. Same thing comes with that brand. If you make results for one brand, stick to that brand, make sure you deliver good, make sure relationship is good. If it requires you to go to Vienna and drive 4 hours to here to meet them on a dinner, you go do that. But it will make you a lot of money long term. So yeah, that's what I wanted to mention, and that's what you should focus on. We're now going to go on a dinner, and we will see you there. What's up, guys? We are at the rooftop bar. We had a dinner. We've been to a pretty nice restaurant. Didn't record because it was, like, I would say, pretty private. But yeah, it's 12:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. We are gonna go some shopping and some more sightseeing, and then in the evening we are gonna drive back to Croatia. It's a working day at the same time, so it's gonna be a really busy and really hectic day. But yeah, you're gonna see also some behind the scenes of that. And yeah, as I said before in the vlog, vacations like this happen, stuff like this happens, but always your mind is thinking about the business, always your mind is thinking about what you have to do. Is everything going all right? Even if everything is automated, you're never fully rested, I would say. But that's the best thing about this. You choose your own hours at the end, and you can work from anywhere in the world. So that's a big advantage, because I'm earning money while I'm here. I can go tomorrow to any other country that I want and do the same thing. Yes, I'm gonna be thinking about it. Yes, I'm gonna be making sure everything is going correctly, but I'm gonna be earning my margin of every single thing, every single deal, every single campaign, multiple times per month with multiple influencers. So yeah.
Drive slow, homie. Drive slow, homie. State, 79th and May. One of my best friends from back in the day. Down the street from Calumet.
It's Monday, we checked out of the hotel. We're going to do some shopping again in the center before we go back to Croatia. We know it's Monday because it's payout date. As you can see, the brand sent us the new payment, and this is what I was talking about yesterday. You get payments like this 20-30 days after you pay out influencers, and then you can calculate your profit. So now I get the payment, and then I now can see how much I am profiting of this campaign that happened way back ago. So payments like these, then I subtract influencer payouts that I did way back, and then I can see how much is my profit. We expect more payments today. We'll be showing you that too, and I might show you some of the contracts and some of the drafts that we have ongoing, so you can see how that looks when you forward all of that between influencers and brands and make sure everything gets posted on time and everything is approved and then posted and so on and so on. So yeah, Vienna so far so good, very nice city. Did some very good business meetings, met some clients here, and now as the payment day it is, we are going to do some shopping. Worst part about this car isn't how much liters it drinks. It's about that his tank is like 60 liters, which means I need to be on gas station every 2 to 3 days and put like 90-100 euros to it, which is honestly crazy. But yeah, that's just what it takes. So yeah, we are done with the shopping. In the meantime, another payment came through. I'm gonna show you that also. We can show the brand name, but this is the payouts straight to my Croatian bank account. This happens multiple times per month, and if this isn't your sign, I don't know what is. I can show you the luxuries, the watches, the cars and everything, but payments like this, no one shows you. And this, I think, should be your sign. If you are still not convinced that this business works and that this business is the simplest way to make money online right now, I don't know what will convince you. You saw behind the scenes, you saw everything. You saw how the actual campaign works, how the problems look, and so on and so on. Only thing I would advise you is to look what you did last week, look what you did the week before, and if everything is the same, you should change something because you are in your comfort zone. Start with this, start with whatever you want, just get in creator economy into some kind of a business because it will for sure change your life. That's it for now. This is our last attraction of today. After shopping, after everything, we are going to go back to Croatia. We have around 4-hour drive. We still didn't have anything for lunch, so we're gonna stop by, eat something, and then just 4-hour drive. So I don't know how much more I will record, but I'll try to do any updates regarding the current campaign that we have and regarding any behind the scenes that are happening right now with other brands that we have, with other retainers that are happening. We're back in Zagreb. Now it's the next day. I forgot to do the outro to the vlog and show you guys what I promised, so I'm doing that right now. It's been full day of work. It's currently 12 a.m. I'm one of the last people in this skyscraper that's still working, but yeah, that's just what it takes. I don't want to work tomorrow morning, so I decided to finish everything that I need today. In the meantime, we got another payment which puts us to around 45k revenue in last day. So one random Monday, as you can see, these are real notifications, puts us to 45k revenue on a random Monday. So I could have spent a lot more money in Vienna. Just joking, this is still revenue. We still have to do some payouts, but profit margins for us are usually around 30%. So for a one day, it's pretty decent. And as I said, if this doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will. I can show you the cars, the offices, the apartments, the luxury travels, watches, a lot of the stuff, but payments, no one really shows you payments and behind the scenes like this. So if this doesn't tell you, okay, I should definitely get in creator economy, I should definitely start influencer management or any other thing inside of creator economy, I don't know what will. So to show you what I'm currently working on, I'm currently checking up on all our campaigns that happened over the weekend and that are in general happening. So this will most likely everything be blurred, but we have a channel URL, we have deliverable and posting date, we have their shipping information, we have planned go live date, and we have the brief that they are doing and the status of each. After that, we have everything for the payments and a lot more comments. As you can see, there's a lot of influencers that we are currently managing for this brand, and we need to make sure everyone is getting their shipment, everyone is doing everything on time, and we need to make sure that they, as I said, post on time. We need to make sure they submit the draft on time and draft gets approved. We need to make sure that all the analytics are collected after that, and so on and so on. And that's what you need to understand. You need to understand that each one of these is a job on its own. So one marketing manager or one influencer manager even can't handle all of that. You can have influencer manager who is going to collaborate with multiple agencies at once because it's just too much work for one person. Same thing with marketing manager, especially marketing manager who has their own job and can handle another thing like this. So stuff like this needs to be handled by agencies, and this is a question that I get asked a lot. How can I handle stuff like this? Why shouldn't they do it themselves directly? Why shouldn't they outreach to influencers directly? And so on and so on. How that looks in practice, in reality, it's usually all done via WhatsApp. So I'm gonna get a group created with a brand, with a influencer and my employee. We are gonna get the draft, we're gonna forward the brand's feedback, and we're gonna get the invoice. So in general, pretty simple. Once we get paid, or sometimes, as I said before, we pay influencer upfront or immediately after they post. The biggest and most beautiful part of this business is I am getting paid for forwarding messages. Once I connect them first time, once they, especially if we're doing a multi-video deal, when they start working together, I profit, let's say 1.5, 2, 4, 5K of influencer. For the next however long they are going to be working together, I am profiting money for just forwarding messages between each other, because I am the person who introduced them and is making sure everything is running smoothly. Now imagine when you're running a campaign with 25 influencers, and when you're running a campaigns, multiple campaigns that you need to overlook like this, and this is just one account in my CRM that I have. There are multiple accounts that I use to track everything and make sure my employees can track everything and every single campaign. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's how you should do too. Once you confirm everything, try to get influencers on WhatsApp. It's going to speed up your process. When you build a relationship with the brand, get them on WhatsApp, on Slack, whatever you want to use. It's a lot better. Also, I am checking up on all the emails that I need to go through. Some of the emails that my employee flagged that I need to go through. For example, this one where they said we are definitely open to exploring another opportunity with influencer name as well. We've seen here how his latest video is performing, already around 300k plus views and still going strong. Not gonna lie, I'd love to aim for a similar kind of performance together. So they are watching the channel, they saw how a random video popped up of this influencer and how well it's performing, and now they want to do the same with us. So they want a renewal. Everything else, they explained how they would go forward, and they also said they want to do another video that's going to be more general and put the brief for that. So they want to do 2 more videos, while we just posted recently, like 2 weeks ago, one for this influencer. I'm starting with this brand. We started working together recently, and we want to scale aggressively with them, but as you can see, I'm going slow. I gave them one very good influencer, and we are going slowly. They chose this influencer, they want to work with him again, and they want to do 2 more videos, potentially work together until the end of the year. So going slowly like this, later on I'm gonna add more influencers that are similar to this one, that can perform good, and that's how I'm gonna get to much more money than if I just throw 10 influencers at them at the same time and hope they will choose a lot of them. This one where they sent me that I got the payment from them. 1 second, I think I even checked up this payment. This is in Croatian bank, so they credited Dear vendor, we have created your account as follows, and we got 15.7k. So yeah, as I said, payments is what should motivate you guys, not the cars, not the lifestyle. Payments like this and actual behind the scenes should motivate you to get inside of this business, to get inside of creator economy. I don't know what else I need to show you guys to prove to you that this business is working. You just need to stick to it long enough to see the results. Everything relies on connections, everything relies on your network. Build your network, build a list of influencers, build a list of brands, and you're gonna get payments like this on a weekly basis, hopefully even daily basis like I do. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, make sure to hit a like, hit a subscribe. If you're new to the channel, make sure to watch the free course, which is the video where I explain every single thing about this business from starting to finishing and scaling. If you want to speed up the process, make sure to join Middleman Roundtable, where I teach you personally on how to close your first deal in first 40 days. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.